Good morning, Mr. Director. My name is Cruz, Naolakgosi. I'm with my team today. I'm with Kutlwano, Kido, and Rethabile. And we're going into the investigation of the performance of Gateshead Stationery Department from 2022 to 2025. So I'll give it to my colleague.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are looking at the performance of the Gateshead Stationery Department since 2022. We'll first look into the chart which shows the stationery sales revenue for the years 2022 to 2025 on a monthly basis. The stationery department's monthly sales revenue has fluctuated over the past 3 years. The year 2024 shows a point in which the revenue was higher than the other years, and this could be influenced by the incorporation of improvement measures like seasonal promotions like Black Friday, Happy Hour, among the rest. Notably, we see a consistent spike in demand between October and December across the 3 years, which is likely due to holidays like Halloween, Hanukkah, and Christmas, when gifts are exchanged. Moving on to chart 2. Chart 2 shows Gateshead Stationery Department revenue as a percentage of the total store revenue. In the 24-25 period, the stationery department's revenue made up only 1.16% of Gateshed's total revenue, ranking it last among all departments. This is influenced by the proven fact that stationery sales are seasonal as depicted by chart 1. Moving on to the third chart, which shows Gateshead stationery percentage mean revenue change for the years 2022 to 2025. The department's revenue has decreased by 7.1% over the last 3 years. This is reflected in the chart, showing a negative change in revenue percentage. Thank you.
Moving on. The standardization of stationery revenue compared to the revenue square foot across all stores. As you can see with the chart, Gateshead performed as the second highest store when it comes to revenue per square foot, only ahead by Manchester with a 6.85 difference. This goes to show that Gateshead has a strong quality in terms of utilizing its space compared to other stores. And in the following years, we plan to capitalize on that as there are signs of room for improvement. The store's mean revenue and standard deviation for the years. Through the years 2022 to 2025, Gateshead also performed well. It had the second highest mean revenue throughout those years. And although a high mean revenue means a strong sales performance, our relatively high standard deviation indicates a high volatility. And that means that Gateshead is facing fluctuations in its prices and costs. And although that leaves us at high risk, it also puts us in a position for higher returns potential. As of its coefficient of variation, we see that it's tied with Birmingham for the stores with the least coefficient of variation at 0.109. This indicates that we have a steady and consistent general performance, which means our business will be able to plan for the future easily. Thank you.
Here we have the distance of Gateshead and other stores in the UK. We can see that we have York being the closest to Gateshead at 71 miles and Bristol being the furthest away at 245 miles. We then have our 2-year revenue forecast for the years 2025 to 2027. It shows here that if we continue to have our seasonal peaks and dips, we are expected to continue making our 1,000 to 1,000 euros per month. But in cases where we have competitors restructure, like Ramen, which is about 15 miles away from Gateshead, we expect our sales to drop to about 20% per month. If we implement improvement strategies that will help improve our sales, we expect to increase our sales to about 20% as shown on the upper bound. Then we have our local competition. Due to existing online stores like Shein and Amazon, Gateshead is in a very highly competitive market. Larger stores like Ramen, like I've already mentioned before, it sells a wide variety of stationery, which means it captures more market share, and that means more customers prefer to go to Ramen than Gateshead because of its wider variety of stationeries. Our actions to improve our profit and our sales include promotions like back to school, exam season packages, and impulse products so that we increase our sales, as well as reinvestment in omni-channel and fulfillment. Since online purchases are more popular these days, people prefer to shop from the comfort of their home. So if we include things like online listings where our customers are able to purchase stationery from their home and we can deliver it to them, we can increase our sales. Thank you.
Positive, negative?
The positive is that Gateshead shows the highest mean revenue compared to other stores. This suggests a strong overall performance. And the negative is that the local and online competition like Amazon affects sales as well in the local competition section.
So that you have realized that your product is sold by a number of competitors from what you are saying. So what is the distinction between you and them? How are you going to set yourself apart or stand out?
We plan on utilizing trends, since nowadays most people love trending stuff, so we can bring in things based on trends of the particular season. For example, if we have, let's say, popular artists that are releasing new music, we can put in stationeries that are printed with those artists so that people are enticed to buy because it has things that are trending at that time.
Okay. Thank you. Next.